Welcome to the Daily Mindset Dojo show with John, your mindset business coach. This is something we're going to be bringing you hopefully 2 or 3 days a week. We haven't fixed a fixed timeline yet, but I will be streaming it via YouTube, which you can access at John at Ascension U, or you can find it here on our Facebook feed. So the topic of today is winning the day, and why it's important that we live within the realms of the 24 hours that's in front of us. If you're a business owner, you have the business you have now, and you have the business you want to have in the future. Just like the version of you now isn't going to be the same as the version of you in the future. But we have to work on both. And ideally, we work from our future self. But we also have to focus on the 24 hours that we have today, and living within the realms of those 24 hours. Meaning, you might have your long-term vision, which could be something that's 5 years away for you. And sometimes when we have the hill, or we have the peak that's so far away, it can be difficult to take the steps that's right in front of us, because we're so caught up as we look up at how far we have to travel. But really, if you look at the compound effect, and there's a concept called marginal gains that was created by the British cycling team. Steve Brailsford is his name. You can check him out. And it's ideally talking about the compound effect of doing things over and over and over again, but making marginal gains. And while one of those things in isolation doesn't mean much, over time, it means a lot. So you increasing your volume by 2 extra calls a day, you sending out 5 extra emails a day, in isolation doesn't matter much. But over a week, that's 25 extra. Over a month, that's 20 extra, right? Or whatever it might be, 100 extra. So over time, it all compounds. And the small little shifts you make in different areas over time compound. And they all add up, and they all stack together to make a better version of you, which is showing up and performing more consistently within your business. So instead of rushing into each week, thinking about all that you need to do, ask yourself, what do I need to do today to win the day? So it's Friday. Most of you have probably had a hectic week. Most of you have probably accomplished lots of things that you actually haven't put your attention on. And what you're doing is you're always living in that lack. You're always living in what I haven't yet accomplished, because I have to do these 20 other things before the end of the month. But we can't manage them all today. And tomorrow will take care of tomorrow. All we can do is manage the 24 hours that we have today. So at the end of the day, you can look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I accomplished what I needed to do today. I showed up with the right mindset, I managed my emotional state, and I performed consistently to the standards that I set for myself. And that might be as simple as having 3 to 5 things that are most important for you on a business level. That might be having 3 to 5 things that are most important for you on a personal level. For example, business could be the outreach. Business could be leading that team meeting in the morning. The things that are most important, that drive the biggest results for you. And that's all going to depend on what phase of your business you're at. If you're still in the day-to-day grind, then your daily ascension movers are going to be very different than those who are not in the field. But you can still start to build and work on that future business. You have to dedicate a certain amount of time to doing it. So I want you to think a little bit differently. I want you to zoom out right now and get out of the overwhelm and the stress of the distance that your goal seems. And I want you to break it into manageable milestones that can be brought back to daily inputs. X amount of conversations, X amount of follow-ups, X amount of one-on-one meetings with my team. Like, what is that for you? What are the things that are going to get you the most momentum today, to help you win today? But you're also looking at it from the perspective of building the future and asking yourself, what would my future self want me to do today? What would he or she be grateful for? What decisions can I make? What do I need to be intentional about that's going to set me up and take me one step closer to the life and business that I want to have? Because yes, you might be at this level right now. And that's okay, because sometimes it takes time. Everyone's path is different. But what's something I can do that just takes me up one rung on the ladder? What can I do to start to build momentum? Is it a system I need to put in place? Is it a process I need to refine? Is it I need to look at how we do this, zoom out and think, okay, what's a better way to manage this? If I was to 10x it, would I be able to? And if I can't, then what's the friction point? But also use this in your personal life. What are the most important things that make it a great day for you? Is it being intentional for 30 minutes at the end of the day with your family? Is it telling your partner how great she is before you check your phone in the morning? What is it for you? Is it getting that workout in? Is it reading that book? What is it? It's different for everybody. So a takeaway step is, as you approach today, I want you to try it on for yourself and ask yourself, as you're heading into this day, what would make it a great day for me? And what are the 3 to 5 things that lead to that outcome? Now remember, not everything is so tangible. There's a lot of intangibles, but we can work between both and spend some time thinking about the intangibles, which might be my mindset, my relationships, right? They're not really things we can measure: my attitude, my character, my emotional state. But we have things that we can focus on in terms of tangibles, inputs, to get the results that we want to get. So we know that we've done our part. We've controlled what we can control. And the rest we're disattached from because it's not in our control. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the Daily Mindset and Business Dojo show. We will be bringing these more, and as I said, you can get them on our YouTube channel, and you can also get them on our Facebook page. You can join our free Facebook community, which is the Daily Mindset Dojo for business owners. All right, so I'll drop a link in the comments for those who are watching the replay. And remember, every day is a chance to get better. And every day is a chance for you to reflect at the end of the day and look at the progress you've made. Until next time, be well, and as always, ascend higher.